I know people just like her. She helped us get Trump. God bless America.
Without her, we wouldn't have Trump. She saved America single-handedly. Her reporting is especially unique and good. I know people just like her.
Yeah, okay. I can drop you, but somebody else did.
wait, but I just wanted to state something. Just,
Great.
You're mentioning this whole Laura Loomer and Bill Maher thing. It reminded me of like what happened with you. I don't know if you guys remember, but when they said something, it was like defamation against Matt Gaetz, and they forced one of the hosts to apologize. Do you guys remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you're talking about the views Sunny Haas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so great.
Yeah.
She had to keep a straight face. She had no other choice. I was like, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You better apologize.
For 7 days in a row on The View, we heard, I have to give a legal note now.
It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. I love it. Okay. All right, let's get back to being serious. Where are we at? Go ahead, Jack.
Well, actually, I wanted to pivot to something else. Did you see this? Because I saw in the space that the title is just called Everything. So
Yeah,
I'm assuming that means everything.
Everything that's going on. It's just so much is going on, yeah.
Okay, so what I want to do is there was this video that the FBI Richmond Division put out yesterday that sent all sorts of alarm bells into my head because of something that they said though. So can I play that?
Yeah.
Parents and educators, we here at FBI Richmond want to tell you about an alarming trend we're seeing that's affecting our children. Violent online groups are targeting minors, coercing them into committing unspeakable acts against themselves, other children, and even animals. You may have heard of these groups referred to as 764 or Gore groups. These groups hide behind the computer screen, targeting our children through social media, gaming apps, and messaging platforms. They start by building trust, then manipulate their victims into sharing personal information and explicit pictures and videos. They extort and blackmail victims into committing increasingly disturbing acts, often compelling them to victimize other minors. So what can you do? If your child suddenly becomes secretive, withdrawn, or anxious about their devices, it could be a red flag. Watch for signs like mood swings, avoiding conversations about their online life, sudden changes in appearance, or evidence of self-harm. Have open conversations with your child about their online friends and what they're sharing. Set clear boundaries for internet use and do spot check to see what your children are actually looking at. Trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it's time to act. As a parent myself, I want you to know that this goes far beyond cyberbullying and is a trend we should all be concerned about. We're here to help you protect your children. Together, we can stop exploitation before it's too late. If you believe your child has been the victim of one of these groups,
Okay, yeah. So, when I saw this video, you have no idea how many different alarm bells went off in my head. Well, first off, the guy who was in the video, yes, he was one of the guys who was targeting the Christians in churches, like referring to them as recruiting them for white nationalism or something. Blah, blah, blah. So, just put that aside for a second. But what he's saying here is absolutely true.
You have no point to be
I'll
talking.
tell you the story. This group is someone I've actually known about for years. I was first introduced to this group by this account
Who does it know?
on X that did all sorts of research on it, and at first I was like, what in the world is this? So, but the more she started talking about it, I was like, what the hell?
Why don't what?
And so now that I'm seeing this here, and I'm just thinking like, holy shit, this is legit now, like really going on. I knew there was some legitimacy to it. I just didn't know to what extent it was real. But now that I see that not only is it just the FBI's Richmond office, but I see Dan Bongino himself is also reposting this, saying it's important, and that's just when I see all sorts of alarm bells going off about this. I've talked about this on Spaces, had a lot of conversations, seen all sorts of videos. It's really crazy stuff what these people do. It's like it's really what it is. It's a satanic child cult. Is really no other way to put it. But they're online groups and they exploit children to try to get them to commit all sorts of disturbing and violent acts.
Crazy.
As they enjoy it.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's I had to bring that up because as soon as I saw this video, just like I said, all of these alarm bells went off in my head. I'm just like, oh my god, 764. Like I know that group. I know those people. Not personally. I know who they are. But is this something that you guys have ever heard of before?
No.